Right, let's have a go at 4a part 1. It says express this quadratic x squared minus 5x plus 8 in the form of x plus a bracket squared plus b, where the values of the constants a and b are to be found. And then it says deduce the greatest value of this thing here. The only thing to mention at the outset of this question is the fact that this thing here is just the same as this with all the minuses run through and flipped. So minus of this will equal this. So bear that in mind when we do the question then. I've written it out here. So let's start it then. So here, oops, here, what have we got then? We've got x squared minus 5x plus 8 is equal to then. Now I'm going to put the x minus something in a bracket. All you have to do is halve it. That's it. And do that squared. And then when you're in your mind's eye, when you expand this bracket, you will have the x squared. The two middle terms will add up to minus 5x, and because there's two of them, and they're half each one. And then the last term will be plus 25 over 4. So to counteract that, we need a minus 25 over 4. So this whole thing here is none other than just these two terms. Then we need a plus 8, don't we, at the end? So that's equal to then, which I'll write over here, x minus 5 over 2 squared. 8 is 32 over 4. Take 25 over 4 is 32, take 25 is 7 over 4, isn't it? So that's what we have. So we can read off A and B. A is the value, see it, minus 5 over 2. And B equals, now the B is the constant here, and we worked out that to be 7 over 4. Okay, good. So now we need to look at the greatest value of this, so let's write it down. So this is part 2. This was part 1, wasn't it? So part 2, let's write that down. Minus x squared plus 5x minus 8 is equal to minus bracket. I'm taking the minus out now so I can get it to look like this. Minus 5x plus 8. And now it looks like that. I can write that as equal to minus, I'll put it underneath, sorry. And that's equal to, I'm going to run it over on the left to save some room. So it would be minus bracket, this thing, which is none other than this thing here. X minus 5 over 2 squared plus 7 over 4. Now I can expand the bracket, run the minus through, and we should be able to see what's what then. Minus x minus 5 over 2 squared minus 7 over 4. Okay, so that's what this equals then, using part 1. Now this thing here is a square. A square value is always positive, so minus this value is always negative. So this is always going to be a negative number. So this will be less than or equal to minus 7 over 4, won't it? Because you've got that number there, take away something. Does it equal it? Well, it does, because when x equals 5 over 2, this will disappear to 0 squared. And 0 squared is 0, minus 0 is 0, so you end up with, so it does touch it. So this is the biggest value. So answer then is equal to minus 7 over 4. And you can write that in a decimal if you wish, minus 1.75 at the end. Okay, that's 4a done. Good.